afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore. It's Thursday, so we are running the MHG Run Club 5K. I'm absolutely freezing. It's no colder in here today than it was yesterday, but it just feels colder. Outside, it's windy, it's dark, it's wet, it's flooded, it's horrible out there, muddy. The horrible weather has returned to Cornwall in full force. I think there's a yellow weather warning in place from now until later on tomorrow. Tina said it's cold here up in Somerset. Anthony says hello. Jonathan Perkins says, I've realised I might not be around tomorrow evening for the stage 4 of Tour de Zwift, as he has scouts to do early evening. That's alright, Jonathan. Just make sure you get it done, or we'll catch up in catch-up week in a couple of weeks' time. You might have already done it. I don't know. Hello, Yoko. How are you? Thank you for joining us tonight on Virtual FMR. Let's scroll up. Sebastian's going away tomorrow, so he won't be with us either tomorrow evening. Tina says hello, and Sebastian says hi. So here we go then. 5 seconds to go. Why am I going... film my run speed? Here we go then. What are we doing? 9 kilometers per hour? Something like that. Still we're off, I hope. Somebody stood on the start line. Hopefully that's not me. I think it's me, isn't it? Oh no, I'm moving. I'm moving. Panic over. Don't panic, everyone. Somebody is still stood on the start line. I thought it was me. Let's say hello in game. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining. Dark, wet and windy in Cornwall tonight. Let's drop the old ride on, shall we, before I forget? Do the cheap one. Go back to the map. Drop some like that. Someone's racing up behind us. Yeah, so welcome to the MHG Run Club 5K. The Beacon group will be taking it nice and easy. Might even be a slight progressive as we go along. Join the run, do what you want. Run nice and comfortably. Run fast. Run with the Beacon group. Walk. Entirely up to you. This event is about recovery and taking it easy, or going like mad. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anthony says not quite dark yet and not wet or windy. So Anthony's got... I've got to have a look at the window now, Anthony, because we are actually more west than you, so it should be light. It's very dark out there, but I think it's just because it's very cloudy. Not looking very nice anyway, whatever it's doing. Sebastian says good evening in game. Tina says hello. Jonathan Perkins giving us a wave. Tina says not dark here yet. Must be them horrible clouds out there. The animals are all locked up nice and safe tonight. Fresh hay and straw in there. Keep them nice and warm. Anthony Anderson says hello, Yoko. Jonathan Perkins says cold here too. I was ready too early. Yeah, I actually was down in the garage on time tonight. Live stream set up, heart rate monitor on. And because I was so early, I was absolutely freezing. But it's no colder tonight in here than it was last night. But it just feels colder. I think it's because it's windy. Yeah, so this is the Thursday 5 PM UK time, or 5 with Clive. That Thursday night, MHG. Nice and steady for us. We've got to keep half an eye on Tina's speed. See if there's any sneaky increases going on in the background. I've even got my jumper on tonight. My MHG jumper. Sorry. The old Norton antivirus promotion banner just popped up trying to get me to subscribe. We don't need any of that. Sebastian says his legs are feeling tired tonight after last night's workout, thanks to Tina. Jonathan says yes, me a bit too. He's also running with 1% incline on tonight. Well done, Jonathan. Sebastian says the magnesium didn't work yesterday, Tina. Tina's been on the rower today. So have you been to the gym, Tina? I don't think you've got a rower at home, have you? So Tina's been to the gym today and now she's joined us for a run. And she did something like that on Tuesday, didn't you? Jonathan's going to the gym tonight. You lot put me to shame, you do, you know. I really know I should be doing core strength exercises. And I know you can do them at home. And use the stepper behind me and do lunges and reverse lunges and squats and all that. But I'm just too lazy to do it. But I know I should be. And if I did, it would help me so much out on the Cornish trails. I know that. I just can't stay disciplined enough to do it. Jonathan Perkins says he still needs to do core and lower exercises. He only does upper body at the gym. I suppose the good thing is my job that I'm actually on week's holiday leave this week, but my daily job is quite physical. Especially when we have like fuel deliveries at work and you've got 1.5 tons pellets to move to the bottom shed and a lot of lifting and shifting sometimes. It's more active than my old job. My old job was office-based, home office-based, sat at a desk all day. So I used to run lunchtimes and evening to try and make up for it. But now my job is more active. So I hope that helps. Anthony says my run outside was quite pleasant this morning. Tina says good, Anthony. It's good to hear, Anthony. Nice to get out in it, buddy. I bet you enjoyed that. I'm outside on Sunday at Nuki 10k and the weather is looking absolutely awful. I've been gathering together my running gear and my camera filming gear today because it's all over the place after last weekend. Thought I lost a few bits and pieces, but then I found them. So I've actually got some running presents coming tomorrow in the post. Because off the back of losing all my stuff, I decided to buy a case for my Insta360 Go 3S camera so I can put everything back in a little box. Because at the moment I just chuck them in a rucksack and they get lost and hidden inside t-shirts and stuff. So I've got a little case coming for my camera tomorrow and a mini selfie stick stroke tripod. So looking forward to trying that out on the weekend. The last run I did, I was using my phone a lot for filming, but this time, this coming weekend, I'm going to try and use my Insta360 Go 3S for everything and see how it goes. So I've only got to carry one device then. Anthony says, I'm surprised you have any energy left, Tina, after going to the gym, the rower, the weights, the running. Tina says, it's the supplements, Anthony, and a good diet. So the supplements are Pano chocolates and Kit Kats, and the good diet is hot dogs and burgers. I'm only joking, Tina. You've got a fantastic diet. That's more my diet, isn't it? Sebastian said, is Clive more leggy tonight? It's me red shorts. Or laggy? Oh, I don't know. I can't see it, so I don't know. What do you think, everyone? Is it all right? Jonathan said it's okay. I've just got another Norton thing up here on my screen. Off you go. Sebastian says thanks. So he's probably going to reset his YouTube feed now. Post the app, relaunch it. Sometimes it helps. I thought Sebastian was asking if I was more leggy. I think my shorts are longer than normal. I did get asked as I was running through the house just now to get my... I've noticed there's been a speed change. 9.1 kilometers per hour, everyone. 9.1 kilometers per hour. I think it's 0.1. There we go. Anyway, yes, I was going through the house with my red shorts on and my daughter said to me, "What on earth are you wearing? Why are you wearing red shorts?" I said, "Oh, it's a part of the MHG kit." Because as you can see in game, we've got red shorts on. In the game, they have the number 31 on them, meaning 31 marathons in 31 days. When we actually did 32. But that's what Zwift printed on them. There it is, look, 31. So I picked myself a pair of red shorts up and a blue top to match. So I'm warming up now. Not quite jumper off time, but I am warming up. After this run, I've got to have a shower. Unfortunately, not put my pyjamas back on. I've got to put my outdoor clothes back on. And we've got to head down the chapel and clean up and hoover, put the chairs out down the chapel, ready for a service tomorrow. Something we have to do one day a week, usually on a Sunday. No, usually on a Saturday afternoon, but tonight we've got to do it tonight because they need to use it in the morning. So I've got to keep going for a few more hours yet. However, no Lou Pioneers tonight, Outdoor Running Club. Oliver, my son's at uni, won't be back till late, so he's not here to pester me. And I've decided that the weather's too cold, wet, horrible and dark, so I'm not going to go. I'm going to have a night off, rest up, ready for the weekend. And almost, just like that, my week off work is almost over, isn't it? Friday tomorrow. Friday already. Anthony says, "Tina, do you rattle with all the supplements you take when you run?" So we're just coming out the tunnel now, heading towards the volcano. Sebastian says it's still freezing here. My son and girlfriend are moving her apartment in the coming days. So Dad is in charge. So it looks like Sebastian's got Dad taxi and Dad moving house duties coming up over the next few days. In the freezing cold East Germany. Is it still frozen there, Sebastian? Or has it started to defrost yet? Sebastian's been sending us photographs of the plants over in Germany at the moment, and they're just like icebergs. See if we can see them, shall we? Let's look on the old chat. Oh, what's this saying here? Let's click save. There's a Sebastian's breakfast there, look, biscuits and a coffee. There's Sebastian's breakfast. It looks like waffles, doesn't it? Chocolate covered waffles. Like coffee in a glass cup. Something strange happened earlier, it was quite funny actually. Amy mentioned, when she sent a picture onto our group chat, that she was eating a pan of chocolate in a Kit Kat. But when she sent the message, I actually had one in my hand, which I was just about to finish. So that was strange. There you go, look. Amy posted this picture earlier. And at that very moment, I was eating that. And there's about 1 or 2 mouthfuls left. Zooming closely, you can see in that mess, it doesn't look very pleasant, is a Kit Kat inside a pan of chocolate. Oh, everyone was having a look at their Garmin Connects earlier. Mine is terrible at the moment. Strained, body battery through the floor, training readiness, rubbish. That's one of the reasons why I've decided not to go out tonight. Speed change, everyone. 9.2 kilometers per hour for the Beacon Group. There it is, look, this is the plants in Sebastian's garden at the moment, they're all like that. They're all covered in icicles. They must have got covered in snow, started to melt, and then refroze. So it's looking pretty cold over there at the moment. Jonathan says, yum. Stroop waffle, is that what it is? Sebastian says, no, not breakfast, tea time. It was tea time, wasn't it, Sebastian? It was only a couple of hours ago. But as you can see on that plant, look at the size of them icicles on the end of the leaves. You could break them off and put them in your soft drink, couldn't you? Keep it cold. So we're just entering the volcano now. It should get a bit warmer in here. What was that, Sebastian, there? Was that the Northern Lights? Oh no, that was Tina, look! Tina filming the floods outside her bedroom window the other night, a few nights back. Tina, did it manage to get into your garden? Or did you get away with it this time? I know you were talking about putting up flood defences and that you cleared the drains. So hopefully you've been okay for the last couple of days. I know you mentioned a few people have been trapped in their homes due to the flooding. Basher says it's still frozen, ice and snow everywhere over in East Germany at the moment. It's been like that for weeks now. Sebastian says first it all froze, then it all got rained on, and then it turned into snow. So he's had a bit of everything. And Tina says no, we have barriers. So Tina's been prepared and ready for the floods this time, and she's okay. It's good to hear, Tina. So we are at halfway through this run tonight now. 2.5 kilometres in, 2.5 to go. Speed change, says Sebastian in the in-game chat. So we're going to take it up to 9.3 kilometres per hour. Thank you for reminding me, Sebastian. So we're at the halfway point, everyone. Nice and relaxed. Check your form. Stand up nice and tall. Keep your head up. Shoulders back. Hips forwards. Run naturally. Try and make your feet land on your feet mid-foot. Push off. If you can, avoid heel striking. Avoid it. But if it's your natural strike, just go with it. We don't want no injuries here on the MHG Run Club. Heart rate for Tina, 129. Heart rate for myself, 119. How's everyone feeling? You're all doing all right? Jonathan Perkin, heart rate 125. Running with 1% with the Beacon Group. No incline for me tonight. Jonathan's simulating outdoor running. Advice given by treadmill people. Put 1% on the treadmill. I like to run flat, unless we have to. Last night was a bit of a shock when we joined Tina's tough workout on Mayfield, and the run started with set your treadmills to 1% incline. We were like, what? Incline on a treadmill? By the way, was we allowed to lose that 1% incline during the workout, or was we meant to keep it on all the way through? Because I accidentally forgot about it and left it on all the way through. Just wondering if I seen myself off. Sebastian says, can we change the sweeper into the speed announcer, Clive? Tina says, no, last night's workout was 1% all the way through. That's all right then. That's good to hear. That probably explains why it felt a bit tougher than it should have. I know it's only 1%, but it does make a difference. Jonathan left it on 1% last night. Speed change, says Mr. Sebastian. Thank you very much. Beacon Group now running at 9.4 kilometers per hour. Anthony says that's why Sebastian's legs are tired today, due to last night's 1% incline. Did you run with 1% incline last night, Sebastian? Sebastian says, yes, it's possible, that's why his legs are tired. It does make a difference, doesn't it? It does make a difference. I wondered why my heart rate seemed a bit higher last night than usual, and that was because we were running at 1% incline. Tina says, I don't believe it, Anthony. Sebastian was going easily. There we go, we're over 3 kilometers for the Beacon Group. Less than 2 to go. This feels nice and relaxing, doesn't it, tonight, compared to last night? Enjoying this? Should take my jumper off really, but I'm not quite hot enough. I feel warm, but not uncomfortably warm, so we might be able to make it to the end of the run with the jumper on, which I hope happens, because I usually put that zip up one on, which is easier to take off when you're running on the treadmill, but I've actually got a hoodie on tonight, so I would have to jump off and take it off, otherwise I'll end up on the floor. Hi Paul! Paul says, hi guys, watching you all with envy. Still recovering from the... Oh my god, the menace's knee surgery. Incline power walk for me shortly. Hopefully join you all soon. Jonathan says, Paul, we miss you. We do, Paul. Hope everything's going alright. Can't wait to see you back in the group. Paul says, thanks guys, injuries suck. They do, don't they, Paul? Even niggles. Even niggles. Very irritating. And the problem is, you have to rest up. Because if you've got a niggle and you run on it for a hard workout or a long run, your body overcompensates for it and you end up injuring something else. So make sure you're ready, Paul, before you come back. Don't hurt yourself. Thank you for joining us tonight, buddy. Speed change, thank you, Sebastian. 9.5. 9.5 kilometers per hour for the Beacon Group. As per usual, I've ended up behind. Tina's got the sweeper beacon, she's always at the front, and I just get stuck behind. Not paying attention, she would say, Clive. Pay attention. So yeah, let's have a look, shall we? I don't actually know. My Garmin Connect wasn't actually working earlier. I don't know what was going on. So if we bring it up on the iPad, it might be completely wrong. Let's see what it says. Training readiness, data not available. That's not good, is it? I know earlier it said I was stressed. Is that it there, is it? Oh, strained, sorry. Training status strained. That is not good going into a race weekend. Body battery 38. Actually, that's pretty good for this time of day. Usually it's in the 20s for me, but it's because I haven't been to work today, I suppose, so. Just a bit concerned about the training readiness going into this weekend. Just gonna have a quick look at the Garmin Connect on my phone. Early on I tried looking at this, and the app couldn't see my watch, which was strange. Even now, it's not showing the little watch symbol up in the top right, it's just got the plus symbol to add a new device. So for some reason, the app has lost contact with my watch. I'm not sure what's going on there. Bluetooth is on, Wi-Fi is on, so it's nothing to do with any of that. Unless somehow I've turned Bluetooth off on the watch. Doesn't look like it. I ain't got my glasses on, so I can't see it properly. 1 minute. This is the problem when I'm running outside and I'm using the map. I can't see it. I need a watch the size of my phone. Well, I think it's on. Strange. Hopefully it'll sort itself out overnight and come back again. Oh, that's good to know, Tina. Tina says her watch did that yesterday. Lost connection with the phone and the app. Had to reset everything. So okay then, after this run I'll power the phone, shut all the apps down, power the phone down, switch the watch off, power the phone back up, switch the watch back on, and hopefully everything will reconnect. Speed now 9.6 kilometers per hour. Thank you, Sebastian. Paul Deering says Bluetooth on and off. We'll fix it. Happens regularly for him, so we'll give that a go first. And if that doesn't work, we'll power everything down and power it all up again. What's that popping up on my phone? Something from WhatsApp. UTMB. Volunteers' email went out today. I wonder what that was all about. Probably about the probably a feedback form needs filling out, and something about our credits towards the next run. So this weekend just gone, Paul, I volunteered at the Arc of Attrition weekend. Put in about 20 hours, something like that, which will give me about £200 worth of running credits to put towards the 100 Arc of Attrition next year. So this year is all about smaller Cornish Grand Prix running events and volunteering for the Arc and volunteering for the Purple Gecko 100. So next year I get to run them for free. So it's a bonus, isn't it? I can't actually afford them, so if you volunteer, you then get them for free. So that's the plan. Give a bit back to the running community and then go and run it. Quick speed check. Oh, looks like speed's all gone up again, I think, unless I'm wrong. Is it still currently at 9.6 kilometers per hour, everyone? You see on my screen, oh, 9.7. 9.7 kilometers per hour. On my screen it says Tina's doing 6 minute 12 second kilometers. I'm doing 6 minute 11 second kilometers. Jonathan Perkins doing 6 minute 15 minute kilometers. Oh no, he's changed now. So 3 of us have all synced up and Tina's 0.01 second slower. Isn't that strange? And we're all running the same speed. Remember years ago when we didn't have smart treadmills, and some of us used to have to use stride foot pods or your watch, and the kilometer minutes there on the side were all over the place, fluctuating everywhere. And it didn't matter how many times you calibrated it, it was always wrong. Smart treadmill definitely changed everything. One less thing to worry about. This would be horrible when you'd be running with the group for a long time and you'd slowly drop back or slowly creep in front when you're all running the same speed. Tina says the Noble Pros are different by 0.01. And the Noble Pro incline was like, you have to go up 0.2, don't you, Tina, for one incline, or something strange like that. You've got 20 settings or something like that for incline, where I've got 12, which means 12%. Tina says it evens out along the way. Oh, she's gone up speed again. Now I read a little message there. 9.8 kilometers per hour, everyone. 9.8 kilometers per hour. We have got less than 400 meters to go now to the finishing arch. Less than one lap around the track. 300 meters to go. That went really quick tonight, didn't it? Anyway, what is it? Thursday. So tomorrow we will be here to run stage 4 of Tour de Zwift at 5 PM UK time. Saturday morning I'm not going to park run. I'm going to have a rest day, and then Sunday I'm heading off to Newquay in Cornwall to run the Newquay 10k. And then of course we'll be back here again on Monday next week. I go back to work after a week off, and we'll be here running Monday Run Club at 4:45 PM UK time. If I don't see you tomorrow, Jonathan or Sebastian, they said they might not be here tomorrow. Paul, have a good weekend. Anyone else that won't be here tomorrow, have a good weekend. But we will be here on Virtual FMR, 5 PM on Zwift. Oh, speed's creeping up. Let's just stick it on 10, shall we? I put it on 10 now. Round it up. We've only got 100 meters to go. Well done everyone in game tonight. Good effort. Nice steady recovery run for the Beacon group tonight. After last night's Tina's tough, I nearly said Tina's tough Tuesday, but tough something, wasn't it? Up and unders. Over and unders, or unders and overs, or whatever it was. Really enjoying Tina's workout sessions on Wednesday. Come and join us next Wednesday for something different. And there we go. We're all done. Anthony says, well done everyone. Thank you, Yoko. Well done to Yoko. Well done to everyone else. Well done everyone. Thank you for joining tonight. See you again next Thursday. Virtual FMR will be back on Monday at 4:45 PM UK time. Monday Run Club. see you all tomorrow for stage 4 of Tour de Zwift, 5 PM UK time. There we go. Until then, stay safe, take care, see you next time. Bye bye. There we go. Thank you for joining us, everyone, in the chat tonight. Thank you, Sebastian, Anthony, Tina, Paul Deering. Good to see you, buddy. Speedy recovery. Come and join us soon. Amy, if you're out there, I hope you enjoyed your pan of chocolate and Kit Kat. And I think that's it. Just have a quick look up and down in the messages. Sebastian says, see you all tomorrow. Anthony says, see you all tomorrow. Tour de Zwift. Tina says, did you see my message, Anthony, about there being no badge? Yes, so tomorrow's route, Tour de Zwift, there is no badge because it's an existing route that we've ran before. So nothing to look forward to at the finish line, unfortunately. So don't keep running, everyone, to get the badge because it won't appear. Right, let's close this rundown. Leave event. Oh, why didn't it happen? Menu, end run, OK, FMR save. And there we go, everyone. Thank you for joining us. See you again tomorrow at 5 PM for stage 4 of Tour de Zwift. If I don't see you then, have a good weekend. We'll be back on Monday. Stay safe, take care. We'll see you all next time. Anthony says, I wish you'd told me sooner about not getting a badge. See you all later. Have a good evening. Until tomorrow. Bye-bye.